Hello and welcome to another video on All Hail the Ale. Tonight we are sampling again a beer that I have tried many times and thoroughly enjoy. It's a brand that some people love, some people love to hate, for whatever reason that may be. We'll leave that to your imagination. I'm sure you've all read about it and you've all seen it on the internet and blah blah blah. Anyway, the beer in question is this one, Lupuloid from Beavertown. It's an IPA and it weighs in at 6.7% ABV. It is my favourite Beavertown beer and it's the one that I truly like. The rest I can take or leave, but this one is nice. And as we drink it, I'll tell you why. I mean, the first thing I liked about the can was the rather funky artwork. You know, I mean, look at it. It's kind of, it says it all. It's typical Beavertown artwork. You know, bright colours, funky out there, space themes, and all that jazz that many people have kind of imitated. And imitation is the best form of flattery. But the beer itself is the talking point, so let's crack it open and thoroughly enjoy. So we're going to pour into the old beer festival, an old beer festival glass, not my usual one. But look at that, it's very pale, very pale. Reasonably well carbonated, holds a decent head. Now Beavertown tell you it's unfiltered, so it's a little bit hazy. And let's just, whilst that's sitting there waiting to go, it says it's brewed and canned at Beavertown Brewery. It's unfiltered, unpasteurised natural beer and stored upright. Well, upright, drink enough of these and you won't be upright at all. Sample the beer. And that's why I love Lupuloid. It's hoppy, it's very hoppy, and I like very hoppy beers. It's slightly fruity, but fundamentally it's hoppy, and it just works really well. It's full of flavour, it's got that slight tropical edge. You've got notes of, what have you got to the nose? A little bit of mango, a little bit of pineapple, but mostly hops. And the beer itself is really nice. It's sweet and hoppy and fruity, and it's 6.7%. It's lovely. What's not to like? Now I know some of you out there will turn around and say, oh, Beavertown, Heineken, Heinetown. This is a post-Heineken takeover, well, a takeover, buy-in. It's a post their beer input, or monetary input should I say, and I'm pleased to say the flavour has not been affected at all. It tastes exactly what I like about Lupuloid. Nothing is missing, nothing has changed, and to give you an idea, this was canned at the 16th of October and it says best before 16th of April, not 2019, so we've got time on our hands and we've got good beer in the can. So what more can I say? It's hoppy, it's fruity, it's delicious, it's got sweet malty aftertaste. Look at it, it's a proper IPA, and the can is a corker, you know, check it out, killer artwork. It stands out on the shelf. I mean, this one I bought a Bottlecraft today in Hanley in Stoke-on-Trent. It stood out on the shelf immediately. I knew it was there, can't miss it. I mean, it's that cerise pink and lime green. It's a very well marketed beer and it's a very tasty beer, and if you've not tried it, I urge you to do so. Look past all the things that you've seen in forums and on Facebook and whatnot. Look past all that, because there is still some cracking beer in there, and it would be foolish of you not to try it. I know there's many people love neck oil, for example, or gamma ray. Those ones feature a little bit further down on my my list of things that I like, but Lupuloid is right up there. Now, as for a score, I've bought this repeatedly, so it goes well over the 3. It goes well over the 4 in my opinion. It is as tasty as they come. There's nothing I dislike. It's got hops for days, which is my favourite thing about beer. Hoppy beers are my favourite beers. It's got fruit and it's got sweetness and it's got malt through the end. It's right up there. It's right up there. It's a minimum 4.75 on the Untapped scoring list. So that's what I'm going to give it. 4.75 out of 5 on Untapped for Beavertown Lupuloid IPA. So, to wrap up, it's a bloody good beer. I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of this and stick the video up for you to enjoy. So ladies and gents, thanks for watching. Thank you very much for every single one of your likes and subscriptions. If you tried the beer, comment in the section down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the business venture that Beavertown have got themselves into. Let me know particularly about the beer though. That's what I care about. I care about the beer. So thank you for watching. I've been Nick, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.